Hi, Darren Hall here from Bet72.com again. It's Tuesday, the 22nd of December, so just a couple more days now to go in terms of the advent calendars and the particular offers that are there. So still another couple more days to pick up some good bonuses and profits. Again, NetBet, got to mention them every day because they've been fantastic during the whole of the Christmas period, and another £25 today, just literally cash straight in your account. Open the advent calendar up, refresh my balance, £25 in there. First race of the day today at Southall. We just laid a horse. We got a match for 7 and 7 back in the lay odds. Just underlaid it by £4, £21 done and dusted on the first race. As easy as that, and incredible really. And so we're just waiting for midnight to see what we've got for tomorrow, because literally it could absolutely be anything. And so we've got a couple more of these. Going to really miss these when they're gone, but hopefully going to bode well for a bumper year in 2016 as well from these guys, because they really seem to have their act together in terms of the bonuses and the management, and even the payout times as well. Been some large amounts wagered through there. We've had reports back from people, which is always good to know. Often we only get to hear the bad side of things in terms of when people are having trouble either making withdrawals or making contact or getting any sort of response from organisations. So it's always refreshing to hear when we get to learn that people are getting paid out on time, but the support they get is in a good, timely fashion, and they're actually getting helped, and people are getting their money back so they can get involved in next offers, because that's what it's all about. A lot of the time it really is the turnover of the money which is going to sort of either slow you down or is going to hold you back a little bit, because you're waiting for money to come back, perhaps from a bookmaker, to top your exchange account up again. So again, look out for those tomorrow. A few other calendars on the go. We've got a new one as well today, actually. It actually started yesterday, 21st, from Coral. It's Coral Connect, which is the little card that you get, which you can actually take into the shop, and you can partake in some of the offers which are for shop customers only, but they do link it to your online account. So the advantage there is if you get a win sort of on either side, then you can actually collect your money in store if you win online. So that's an easy way to get hold of perhaps cash rather again than waiting for withdrawal to come through. So again, that's a good way to help your cash flow as well, because naturally you can get the cash, pay it back in, top your accounts up, and away you go again. So there's always little sort of flexible ways, and we are going to be doing a big section on that on the news site when we put it on. And again, to do with sort of money management, how people will little hints and tips and tricks we picked up along the way, when you should be using perhaps some of the online money wallets as well, such as Nutella and Skrill and PayPal will even come into the reckoning now as well. So there's all little things there which will help people again with the cash flow, and very prevalent at this time because of the just the sheer number of offers that are actually there. So it is a consideration when you're doing the offers. Do look at what is the sort of best means for getting hold of your money. You've got to see where obviously your money ends up, and then when you can utilise it. Often if your money goes across into the betting exchange, then not too much of a problem, because the more float you actually build up within the betting exchange, then sort of the larger offers or larger liabilities you can actually take on in terms of being able to cover the staking required when you're laying the bets off in the betting exchange. But naturally you'll need some cash to be able to utilise the bookmakers. So again, it's just a few little ways of being able to keep on top of the cash flow situation, and just to ensure that if another offer does appear, that you've actually got the funds available ready to take advantage of that. But yeah, we already highlighted in yesterday's broadcast that we've got a massive weekend coming up, particularly Boxing Day is real festival of sport. So more about that as we get a little bit closer to the day itself. We're sort of ticking over now. In some ways it sort of winds down a little bit now. We've got some racing coming up tomorrow, but then we've got a couple of days off from that side of it. So again, that's just a little bit of sort of housekeeping and preparation. Also be aware of just getting your funds in place, or teed up, ready to go, because it's going to be a bit manic on Saturday, which is Boxing Day. Not to mention perhaps trying to do some of this thing, perhaps nursing a bit of a Christmas Day hangover as well. So therefore, it's going to be a little bit fast and furious. So the more preparation you can get done, sort of in the run up to this and the lead up to this as possible, would be good. And we're going to start tomorrow. We're getting some of the Boxing Day offers up on the site into the main list as well tomorrow, just to give people a bit extra time to prepare, perhaps look at what particular offers they actually want to get involved with. But you know, again, there's going to be a lot of action there, both on the horse racing and the football fronts as well. So the earlier we can get the stuff on there, and it's starting to come in now in dribs and drabs from the bookmakers, so we can get those added to the site as and when, and everyone will be set up and prepared and ready to go, and enjoy yourself on Friday and then hit the ground running again on Saturday. So should be really good. But like I say, you've got a couple more days now, so check out the advent calendars again if you've not done them today already, and then so get through them again in the morning. And then we've got the final ones coming up on, I'm trying to think what day it is. Thursday will be the last day for most of these ones, although there are one or two which will run over actually into the 31st, so more of those as and when they actually cross over. But couple more days to get involved, and yeah, it's been, well, I've never sort of really known a month like it. I mean, obviously I do go on about NetBet quite a lot in terms of what we've actually had, but there's been other offers along the way. But it's been, usually I've sort of been in a position where a lot of these sort of advent offers and things have been very sort of minor slots type offers, and bingo type offers, and maybe opening calendars to get symbols to accumulate to get in a prize draw to win a fiver or something like that. Whereas this year's sort of surpassed all of that, it's blown it out of the water. So looking forward already to see what they're going to produce for next year. But it's sort of in another way as well, it's quite reassuring in the sense of there's still a lot of doom and gloom talked about the way the marketplace is going, and I've got to say it's not all rosy by a long stretch, and there's a lot of things which could be done a lot better, and probably certain aspects of it which are perhaps starting to die out. But also there's still a fantastic opportunity out there for people to get involved with this sort of stuff and still turn over a good secondary type income, tax-free income, don't forget. And as I say, everything's on your sort of plate there in terms of the number of offers that are out there, and it doesn't take much. I hope we've already highlighted that, but just picking up a few quid here and there, accumulate that over the month, and the sort of compounding effect of that, and it soon starts to add up into a sort of decent tidy amount, which nobody would ever turn down if it was given to them on a plate. And this is sort of the next best thing. So yeah, don't worry about the sort of doom and gloom slayers. Just make hay while the sun shines. Whatever's on the table you can get involved with. And as always, if you want any sanity checks or any more information about anything that you see, info@bet72.com. And yeah, let's just do it. Okay, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Cheers, bye bye.